Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Nikki, and welcome back to another video, or welcome if you're new. Hi, how are ya? So nice to have you here. So today I am playing Adopt Me and I'm opening the Regal chests, trying to get some petware, trying to get the legendary, it says BD backpack. I already have one, but I wanted to try to get another one so I could trade it, because it has pretty good value, and I think the value might skyrocket once it's out of the game, which there's no reason that Adopt Me gave us for it to be going out of the game soon, but I just wanted to trade it to see what it was like, and I didn't want to trade the one that I already have, so I have to trade one that I am gonna get, if that makes sense. So I am playing Adopt Me. A lot of people don't like to watch Adopt Me, and that's totally okay. If you don't like to watch, I would suggest that you at least listen to Storytime. So if you don't want to watch, that's fine. But if you do, then that's cool too. So this Storytime is actually a super weird one, just because this has never happened to me before. Guys, I might have a stalker, and that's kind of a stretch, but you'll see where I'm going with this. So I wasn't going to film today just because I do have class. Well, I did have class. It got canceled. That's why I'm filming. But before, I didn't know it was canceled, so I wasn't going to film. This clip was actually filmed a couple days before, but I'm doing the audio recording over it today because my class was canceled. And I also had work. So usually when I work and then go to class, I'm not going to film, just because it's a lot to do in one day. But I am going to do my schoolwork now. Anyways, let's get into the story time. So, 30 minutes before I went into work, my coworker tells me that a guy dropped off food. It was Chick-fil-A and some ice cream. I was like, okay, like, who is this guy? You know, she goes, a guy named Nate. He's black and he's big. In my head, I was like, I do not know a Nate. And what do you mean by big? Is he fat? Is he tall? Is he muscular? Is he buff? What do you mean by he's big? Big could mean so many things. That's all the context that she gave me. I do not know anything else about this guy. And he dropped off food. And don't worry, I did not eat it. I actually threw it out, and I felt so bad because I don't like to waste food. But at the same time, I can't eat it. I wouldn't want someone else to eat it just in case it's been tampered with. So I had to throw it out, which is so unfortunate because the ice cream looks so bomb. If I can, I'll put a picture on the screen. If not, then I just know I tried. But then the guy comes back a couple minutes later. I want to say maybe an hour, so not a couple minutes. And by that time I was working. So he came before I was working, and now I am working. And it was very strange that he knew what time I was going to be at work. So like I said, he came in, he was asking my coworkers about me, where I was, if he can come talk to me. And I was hiding in the back room because, like I said, I have no idea who this guy is. I don't know any. And my coworkers told him, oh, we'll see if we can find her, and whatever. I told him I'm not talking to him. I don't know who he is. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, but there's no harm in talking to him. But at the time, I was just very anxious. I didn't know what to say. You know, and I threw it out. So if it was supposed to be like maybe like a romantic gesture, which again, it's another stretch, then I would feel bad that I threw it out. But then again, I'm not going to take food from a stranger. You know, even though lots of people do it, lots of people like to DoorDash and stuff, and you're basically taking food from a stranger. You don't know who is dropping your food off, but, you know, you can do what you wish with your money. And yeah, like I said, he was looking for me, and I told my coworkers, you know, just tell him to talk to a manager, relay a message, and he did talk to the manager. He talked to the manager that I didn't like, and I couldn't, because I don't like him, I don't like to talk to him, so I didn't even ask the manager what he said. But the manager told my coworker that Nate said tomorrow's my birthday. This is very strange because tomorrow is not my birthday. I'm not an April baby. I am not a Taurus, you know, and I'm actually a Libra. So that was also quite weird. It was very, very strange that he said it was my birthday, and it's not my birthday. Tomorrow is not my birthday. So I don't know where else this would go from here. If I have any updates, I'll let you know. But thanks for watching. And if you can, please watch my other videos and please like and subscribe.